How's how's we're turning that mixer on so I can people can hear what I'm talking about. All right. I just wanted to come on real quick. I had the house myself, so I won't any interruptions. Hopefully, the next couple of days, like today and tomorrow and Wednesday, I can do a couple of these because I'm hoping with I get my new job. I'll, I'll be getting a lot more hours, so I probably won't be on as much as which I'm not as on as much now that I was before. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do as many of these as possible. Um, then after I do these, I'm probably gonna have to charge my mixer for the next couple of days. I was talking about this Saturday um, being in Glendale for the wrestling show. Uh, as it stands now, with where I'm at now, I'll be able to make it. But it all depends on my new job when I start there. Uh, so, like I said, the night before, I'll let everybody know that if I'm going to be able to make it, which I'm hoping I am. Um, so we'll just have to go from there and see how that works out. Um, yeah, that's which my other job to where I'm at now called me, but I'm trying to stay uh, not as busy, so I don't want to be somewhere and not be able to call them if they call me. So uh, I'm hoping to hear from them pretty soon. They usually will send me a text or they'll call me, and then I'll know from there. Uh, the job I'm at now, it's all right, but it's just not. Uh, it's just too much of a headache. You know, dealing with the public is not a fun thing to do. I mean, not all of them are bad, but you get the ones that come in, they get all pissed and are always in a bad mood, and they want to come in and yell and complain. And there's, like I said, I'm not gonna get on her crap on where I'm at. The people that I've talked to, which is a very select few, I've told about. But yeah, I'm just trying to where I can get the job. If I get it, I won't have to deal with the people, the public, uh, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I get people who come in there like get on there and want to talk about wrestling, and they remember you always want ask me stuff, because like I said, the other day I had three people come in, which I didn't think they were going to leave because they wanted to sit there and ask me like shit ton of wrestling stuff. And like I said, I've been on it before. I told people, hey, they know from the last 20 years that I'm doing this because I started helping out before I met my buddy. He was a good friend, and then I met him at a show at a they was at a down around here. There's a fairgrounds where they hold like events, and someone told me, "Oh, you got to go down. You'll like it." So I went down, and then after that, I just started helping him. So that was in let me see. That was like in 2001, and then it's 2021. So you figure for the last 20 years, um, I've been like helping out and stuff. And so, like I said, at least with this job, I can say I'll be in the back because I asked them. They said, "Do you want to work up front or in the back?" And I said, "I'd rather work in the back." And I explained to him why. And she was just kind of dumbfounded. And I said, "Yeah, that's how bad it gets." Which I usually don't. You know, her lady hasn't got as bad, but I got to try to figure something else where I can get paid more and stuff like that. Which I'll be working for an oil company, so it won't be as I don't have to worry about dealing with a lot of people. Uh, Hopefully, like I said, I went in Friday, did my interview. They did my, and that's what they got to do a background check on everything. And like I said, my buddies they do the wrestling, and then, like I said, I was, I like if I can't make it to shows where I'm at home, I'll still help them out. Uh, but like I said, if I have to work this Saturday, if my new job calls me, if I have to work this Saturday, then what I'll do is I got a camera in there that I take out, make sure everything's there, all the pieces are together, and drop it off for one of the wrestlers that videotapes. He wrestles and records. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. We're respectful. We're, well mannered and stuff like that. He's real easy to get along with. He's not one of these ones that thinks that he's better than everybody. I mean, he'll sit there and talk to you. Just an all around good guy. So I figure if I can't make it, I'll just drop it off before I go to work. I've missed. This will be the second show that they've did in I think like 4 years that I'll miss. The first one I missed. I didn't want to. I didn't go. I could have went, but I didn't go because I wasn't really fond of the guy that I helped out by getting the DJ. He kind of shit on everybody, and I'm not going to help someone out who doesn't appreciate your help. But other than that, so like I said, hopefully I can make it. If not, I'll just I'll stop down before I go to work to see how everything goes. Yeah, I'm going to try to do both of these on my two accounts. If occasionally I'll do them on I drew a blank. Oh, Facebook Live. A good friend of mine, he does get on like gaming, does like video games, and just gets on there and everybody just talks. He had a couple people on last night, that I wasn't really fond of, Like I said, people lie about you, and then instead of everybody getting the other side of the story, they just kind of are like a one-sided thing. But he's been real respectful. He's actually went off on about shit, but I'm not going to get into that because that side of the thing was just it was no one. It was just a bunch of scammers wanted to try to scam me, but just send them money because they're supposedly they were having rough times. Well, everybody has a rough time. How you solve that is you get a job. The girl I've been talking to, she had an interview today where she went up and for her job today, and I'm only going to help the people I know that I can trust and are not scammers. I'm not sending money halfway across the world for someone I don't know who they are. So yeah, there's people like I said. There are people that believe that they're bullshit. I'm never going to see these people, so I really don't care. But yeah, I just want to come on. Like I said, I'm going to come on, try to do two of these a day. Today I'll be able to do it my oldest one's with my mom helping her out. My other two went with a friend. They went to the creek, wherever how you ever want to pronounce it. To most people, they went out to have fun. I think they're having a cookout and stuff like that. And, but yeah, like I said, it depends how my new job works out. Um, Hopefully, I can, like I said, I can make into the shows. Um, I got thinking about that, and I thought, well, I might just, I got to, everybody said you got to do what's best for you. It's something that'll benefit me. Um, like I said, the job I'm at now, it's not real bad, but I mean, some of the people, customers that come in, uh, they're not so bad. They're actually pretty good people. But where I work at, there's a gaming parlor, which amazes me how much money these people just shovel into machines, and then they get mad because they leave because they don't have no money and they're broke. And I can get on here and tell you why these people lose, but like I said, I don't want to jeopardize everybody else's job by telling them how that shit works out. Because I've been there for a while and I've seen what goes on. Uh, but anyways, like I said, yeah, I just wanted to come on real quick. Like I said, I was going to come on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, but we had a lot of bad storms. We had tornado warnings and severe storm warnings, and my connection wasn't. I couldn't, connect on here because when the weather gets bad out of here, it just you can't get no signal. I had if I was sending them, but every time I was able to do anything was like through my phone. But I didn't want to. Like I said, there was no use trying to get on here, and then something for some reason it just kicked off. Luckily, we didn't get no tornadoes where I'm at now, like 30 miles away from here. They got like two. A couple of places like about 45 minutes away from here, which would be like they got two. They hit all around us, but because basically where I'm at, you can still get them. Because anybody that watches, tries to get educated on important things, not dumb stuff. We're like right on the tip of what they call it, Tornado Alley. So we got lucky a couple of times. We didn't get them. And usually they go from an F1, well, they said F0 to F5. And we always get to like the F1s, which is just like mainly high winds. It's like windstorm. Thank God no one got hurt. A lot of people's houses got destroyed, damaged, but at least no one got injured in it. And for people wonder why that it always says Untitled, because if you give a title, you want to try to stick to that. Mine or just like random topics that I want to talk about. Like I said, a lot of these I do. I talk about different things like wrestling, like my buddy's promotion. Someone asked me the other day. I used to do it about 10 years ago. I think about 10 years ago. They asked me if I missed it. I'm like, no. I've helped out a couple people, but that's about it. But running it, you always got some other, you do these to make money. My buddy now, they asked him about it, when he did it, his was a hobby. He did it because it's something he liked to do. And then after a while, when the MMA started up with their pay-per-views and stuff like that, and their shows, a lot of people kind of, from watching wrestling to the UFC, because that's when it started getting big, and people, And I was telling him, I said, I don't know if how long, because I mean, he used to get a ton of people used to come to his shows. I mean, there wasn't a seat empty. And I think the first show that I think that, well, not the first show that I was at, that he had like, I think it was like 35, 45 people. And it just skyrocketed from there. I mean, he put out like 300 chairs, and they were all, full. People even come in and stood up, watched it. I remember one girl we had to yell at because she's come on top of a soda machine, and we told her she couldn't do that. Um, but yeah, that's what I, but like I said, there's when you do them, you have always some other guy that thinks, oh, I mean, people don't understand. The people you have that you come in, people like coming and watching them. Now, the people that go to other ones, maybe they like watching them guys. One thing that I don't approve of, and I've been like this since day one, is I don't think the fans should be chasing the wrestlers around. I mean, these guys travel a long way. The promoters spend a lot of money. Uh, Back when I did it, it was like $20 a person, which you can get a whole card for like 300 people or 300 people. Yeah, $300 you can get like a whole roster of people. A lot of them carpool. You just gave them one price, but now it's anywhere from like 45 to 65, $75. I mean, a lot of them they're worth it. Uh, like now because, but then you get these ones that these other promoters say that they want to spend like thousands of dollars on bringing names in. They got that they're still kind of relevant, but they're like $2,000 a piece, and you figured someone in section, and it's that the one that texts me all the time. Hey, give me 1 second here. Said it is just sending you like a big paragraph. They sent you one line at a time. By the time you get to her, uh, this is gonna be an ongoing thing. But I'll have to watch to see if anybody comments up here. But yeah, I just like I said, but yeah, it just spending all that money on all the names that come in. Uh, you just spend all that money for But I'm just going to put my phone down so I can concentrate on this. But yeah, the money they spend on this, and like I said, I apologize for my phone. Uh, she didn't realize that I was doing this. But yeah, they just spend way too much money on doing it, putting money into these shows and stuff like that. And especially in this area, people, they got to understand, people, they don't have the money they want for tickets, like $25, $20, VIP packs or whatever they want to call it. People don't have the money for that. And I've always said, you can't do them. You ought to do them the first week of the month when everybody, like the people who don't work, they get their welfare checks from they get from the state, and then people get paid. But if you do them like towards the end of the month, you're just basically screwing yourself because no one has the money, because these people don't realize, oh, I wonder why no one showed up, because they use their money to pay their bills. I mean, but that's usually how it goes. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to do one on. I'm gonna do one on here and then one on the other one. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on an hour or two today. If I just do it on one, that's fine. But but other than that, like I said, I should be on tomorrow. Like you said, you'll get people that subscribe will get notified, because I would let them know I'm on. And then if you're on Facebook, and I link it to my Facebook, so people on there will know what's going on. But until tomorrow, I will talk to everybody later.